Hello, everyone, and welcome to a game of Fury of Dracula. Today, it is the tiebreaker between me and Mistergreen, and I'll admit, there's some stakes. There's some stakes going into this, and not just the normal 4 that are in that item deck. There's a few more stakes, because whoever wins this game gets to go to the finals. And I'm going to be honest with you, it's going to be me, okay? My confidence may have dropped, but all the confidence I've lost, it's just bravado now, okay? How could we lose? It's not going to happen. And the way we've made sure it's not going to happen is the role that I got to pick. Because I got to pick roles today, and you might be asking, why am I playing Hunters? I have a better Dracula win rate than I have on Hunters. I should be playing Dracula here. But if I'm being honest with myself and with you guys, I played against Dracula as Mistergreen, and he rattled me. The vampire combats, I was not liking it. And that final combat, I didn't have a fangs, but I could have gotten one with the plotting if I really wanted one. I made mistakes. And I feel like as Dracula to win in these times, you got to break the narrative a little bit, and I was unable to. So I think that going forward, I don't want to have to break any narratives. I want to be the narrative. I'm just going to do my thing, and it's going to be enough. I'm not going to get stressed out. I think as Dracula, you have to make a lot of choices about how the game. You dictate how the game goes. And as Hunters, all I can do is respond. And I think that when the stakes are this high, I would rather have the impetus be on me to respond rather than to create a game state that is hard. Yes, this is the live. There was some technical difficulties that I will not bore you with, but this is the real game. I'm just going to quickly message Fangs because I believe he's recording it. I'm quickly messaging Fangs. Good. Yes. You may need to switch lobbies. Tech difficulties. Okay. In any case, we're playing against him today. This is gonna be great. I can't lose. And if I already have 2 songs picked out for if I win versus if I lose. I was listening to Legends Never Die, because guess what? I'm not gonna die, and I'm a legend. But this other Dracula guy, who is also a legend, he is gonna die. It's over for him. We're gonna go to Vienna. Yes, we're not doing anything differently. He rattled me when he was on Hunters. I'm not gonna do anything weird now. I'm just gonna play. The setup has served me well. I beat Mistergreen as Hunters twice this tournament so far. I can do it one more time. We can make this happen. Good luck. Have fun to him indeed. Let's see what he chooses. He's got to look at his hand. I'm not going to speculate idly about where he is, because I don't think it serves a purpose. I'll wait until I get a hired scouts. But I think that if I were to guess it's going to be Spain, I always guess Spain, though. I always think it's Spain, because it's my weakness. It's my Achilles heel. It's what Wakajic did against me. I remember that guy. He left scars. Even though I beat him, it was no easy game. He always says, "Do you want to have fun?" and then moves into me as Dracula, and somehow it worked out for him. I don't. Okay. Can't ask for a better omen than that. Okay, he could have not gotten Holy Circle, but that's fine. We have a CG now. That's gonna dictate how highly I prize my heavenly hosts. And a hypnosis on Mina that he knows about. That's all right. He knows about hypnosis. It's fine. I can live with it. We're just going to ticket. We're just going to do the ticketing. Now, if we could get a white 1 today, that would be a real win outside of the CG. Sometimes I feel like I'm ungrateful for what I get. I'm like, oh, I have the CG, and now I'm moving on with my life. And I guess that's just because once I have the CG, me talking about it doesn't really serve a purpose. Like, it doesn't advance my board state to mention that I keep having it. But I have it. It's great. I'm now going to look to the future as to what else I can get. Because CG is great, but alone, a game it does not make. Because people like Mistergreen play around it. Although he didn't play around it last time we played. He went into Manchester, which was odd. Although not this last game. He went to Milan, I suppose. which was playing around the CG, so, yeah. I suspect there will be shenanigans, but I don't know what they are, and I'm not going to discard a stake this early, even though I feel like I'm probably going to end up discarding one because I have so many on him. But no point in tipping my hand that I'm discarding stakes. Let him play his vampires down, and then I will discard some stakes, or not. Okay, now that we've drawn stake number 3 on them, Godalming's definitely going to lose a stake. Like, that's just going to happen. There's nothing I can do about it. It is what it is. I might have traded a stake across, but now that she's drawn one, there just isn't a point anymore. He'll keep that one and discard this one. No. Continuing on the ticket train, that's the second white one. We just want to get all of them out of the deck so we maximize our chances of drawing it every turn. So far, so good. Dracula. Evil Dracula plots across Europe somewhere. But where could he be? You know, Van Helsing, he's in London, he's in his country estate. I guess he's a doctor. He's not, is he, I don't think he's super rich. He's in his home in London, and he's furiously writing on the typeboard, on his typewriter. I've discovered, and he's writing to his friend Godalming, who is hanging out with Mina. You know, in this timeline, maybe, Lucy's already dead, I suppose, because we have Lucy's revenge, so Godalming is already, you know, he's part of the aristocracy that kind of got to marry. You know, he's hanging out with Mina. Maybe they're on some casual thing to see if there's a spark there. We're gonna discard, I think, a stake and a horse. Not a horse, a dog. Stake and dog. Is that a renewed vigor that he is true? It is. Okay, Godalming, you're my cash cow. You only draw good things apparently, which is great. And he's drawing forewarned. Okay. Okay, if I lose this game, it's all on me, because these are good draws. Outside of him getting 2 knives, that is not ideal. I wish the knives were on anyone else. Actually, anyone else the knives would be better on, but it's alright. Maybe they can meet up and they can do some trading or something, depending on where Dracula is. Maybe Dracula's in England, and I'll be like, yes, I'm glad he has the knives. And we have all the white ones. Okay. This is as good a start to a game as I could have asked for. I don't know what else I could have wanted, because it's everybody's here. We got all the white ones, we got a renewed vigor, we got a CG. I mean, you know, the horses aren't there yet, but that's fine. We're gonna get them there. Do I want to trade? No. No, I don't. I will just keep taking. I might need to eventually take one of those 2 events off of him, just for the sake of him not drawing too many events. Like, he's going to draw this event. If this is also an event that I want to keep, like, let's say, I don't know, it's an excellent weather or something, then I will need to just relieve him with some events just so that he doesn't get overwhelmed. 5 Dracula events. So the hoax here would be somewhat good. Let's see if there's a rumor token coming down. There's not. That is not. I wish it was a rumor token, actually. I would give up 7 points against him. Okay, all the stakes are gone. I'm sorry, this is how it has to be, game. Stakes, get out of here. Jonathan Harker, no surprise in return. We'll make him an ally since it doesn't look like he's misdirecting this space. Pistol, blood transfusion is not great. If we draw knife number 3 on him. Okay, we didn't draw knife number 3. Good, 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 good. Why would I even put that into the world? It was never gonna happen. Should have just let sleeping dragons lie. Okay, get rid of holy bullets. Sorry, Nina. Vampire Lair is useful. So no, we're gonna get no newspaper on 3. Unfortunately. But you know, that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. I'm kind of eager to get my white ones on one person and then make sure that person has like every weapon in existence, and then they'll be safe from the scourge that is the spy. And then if maybe this guy gets like spotted, I can just like give up his tickets because who cares? I think that would be a good plan. We'll see. Ideally, Seward over here would have them, but that it doesn't look like it's working out. So he has one of them, but you know, if he had two, it would kind of be all right. I guess maybe I want him to be able to use CG in the future. Do I need to trade any of these items? I don't think so. He's got Lucky Find, which could be nice, but I think I'll just leave it on him so that he can give it to whoever. Time to start scanning. No. Day 3 of his encounters, he was not in Austria-Hungary. I don't know how relevant that is. It's really going to depend on where he actually started, right? Like, if he starts in Spain, that means nothing. If he started in, like, I don't know, Rome, that also means nothing. If he started in, like, 56, Varna, then that is actually useful information. If he wolf forms today, it means that I know that he can't be wolf forming past me. And he will misdirect now that I have Harker. Okay, so we've denied him the ally at least, but we also got the information that it's not Athens. Could still be Bari if he hit. But it's not Edinburgh either, so we probably didn't start England. Ooh. I think on him, because he doesn't have the tickets, we're just gonna leave him weaponless. Local rumors. Not too great. Another dog. Okay, he needs to stop drawing the trash event items. This is too much. We'll get rid of one dog on him because I think 2 doesn't really do anything. Mystic Research is good. We will get rid of Blood Transfusion, and we will trade over the Mystic Research tonight, probably, depending on the straw. Okay, get rid of the bullets. Newspapers, immediately. Show me the path. Okay. He's in Paris. What does that make his first location? This is alright. It means I can probably bring Van Helsing across to give the good items to... what's his name? I can give the good items to... Char character's not very good on her. Okay, maybe we're going to trade with Mina first. This also makes me think he doesn't really care about whatever's at the beginning of his trail, because if it's so close to Seward, I have a hard time believing he's not going to be able to get to it, unless it is specifically in Strasbourg, which is possible. Let's quickly trade with Mina. Take away her chart carriage. I still don't think it's physically possible for him to be in here, but we're just gonna... I guess we should do a trade for the obfuscation. Ooh, now that I know that you're here, I'm doing a scary trade. And I believe if I just trade around 2 stakes, it will look like a real trade, because I actually exchanged cards. Yeah. This is fine. I guess I want to give her a horse, and if I'm giving her a horse... I should give him the rifle and then give him the tickets. So that Mina can discard her tickets. Because the white ones are stapled to that rifle. There's duct tape between them. They are not going to leave... I'm trying to think about where this could be. If Seward, the problem that Seward has is Seward doesn't have a knife, or not a knife, a horse. So there are spots like 51, 24 that he couldn't get to in one day. But I'm kind of thinking he expected his trail to be discovered. If he was this close, I don't think it's a hoax. I don't think he put a hoax down that close. But I could be wrong. I'm also just trying to I think if I stay in supply, I am drawing towards getting those horses, and my tickets are pretty good, so I just want to get the horses under me. Seward's hand does kind of suck. That makes it better. I guess we're gonna get rid of Holy Circle. I don't really need it on him. Speedy Telegraph is a good card. We get rid of Good Luck. We are running out of bad things for him to discard, though. Problem with moving him across, I think I want to do it. My gut says he went east, but it's possible he also went into Spain. And he's counting on the fact that Seward is going to go after the encounters. Wow, that's a stacked vampire hand. Okay, we will take away a new vampire. A reckless, I should say. This is forwarding my theory that this is not a very scary trail. Because that's a lot of vampires in his hand. It could be that, you know, that's all he had, so he's doing it, but I don't know. It's kind of risque to me. Seems unlikely. I'm going to continue to do this thing. I'm the most scared of a hoax maturing here. That's the scary part. Okay, what is it? It is 24. So we can't really get there, unfortunately. It would require Seward to have a chartered carriage. So that makes me think it could be something of value. Because that is awkward to get to, or maybe he would just make it awkward. If I had a horse, it'd be easy. Don't have a horse on him, though. So we might have to just let that go. And we might have to discard a good event with him. But I think I just need to draw the horse. There we go, we drew the horse. Okay. All is fine. We're going to get rid of the stake. Actually, I can't get rid of the stake. I know he has a million vampires. We're going to get rid of the dogs for sure. These white ones are burning. I don't want to discard them. I have CG, so I think I'm going to get rid of Heavenly Host. I think it might be the bad call here. That is very relevant information. 4 spaces away from Paris, he wasn't adjacent to Seward. He could have gotten deep enough into Spain that Seward wouldn't have seen him. That's possible. Okay, the horse is what I really want here. Everything else is kind of just like, whatever. Okay, good to know. Did he go into Spain? Did he go to... If he didn't go to Spain, I think he probably went Strasbourg. The only question is, after Strasbourg... Not Toulouse and not Strasbourg. Am I about to get ambushed in Le Havre? No. So what has he done? Has he gone like Italy? I really thought Strasbourg would be on the trail. The fact that Strasbourg is not, it means he either went up into Germany. Trying to think. I still want to move on to him with Mina, right? That would be bad. But I think I do want to move Mina today. I'll move Godalming tomorrow. But what is revealing now that... Because if he didn't go there, he could have gone 9, 16, 21, 40. He could be in 41 today. Or he could have gone 15, 36, 37. I feel like Germany's more likely. Problem is he could be in 41 right now. I really don't want to move into him. Or he could be 1, 2, 3, 4. He could be in Munich, although I know he's not adjacent. I think knowing that he's not adjacent, I think I'm just going to move over to Munich. I'm just going to get a little bit closer. Pass. Pass. We're going to trade with Seward to take away to give him my Mystic Research. We'll give him a lucky find. I think that will be useful for him. And take away his escape route. He doesn't really need it. We'll give it to like Mina. Mina will like an escape route. So ideally not a hoax in Geneva, but we couldn't get to it. So no use crying over spilled milk. Who had the chart carriage? Mina didn't have it anymore. If Mina had it, she could have gone to Geneva in one turn from Vienna. So maybe that's a mistake. Oh, he's layering it. All right. That could still be scary. Geneva is not a bad layer to have, because he could go back there from the Med. So I think what we do now is we have Seward supply. I think that these encounters are trash. And if they're trash, I don't want to waste my time. Seward needs to make his hand better. The only way he's going to make it better is he's going to supply. So he's going to do that. This guy is going to start checking out things. I don't know where the problem. Like, I need to know if he went to Marseille or not. Or 15. That's the next big like sticking point for me. I'm gonna go to Nuremberg. No. Okay, horse. Yes, good. He answered the horse answered the call when I needed him most. Good. Okay, Seward is like a tank. He's just gonna not Seward. Van Helsing is just gonna roll up on this thing. Okay, he had to have gone 1536 at this point, or he went just into Germany. I think that there's no point in moving today because I'm gonna find out which of these two things he did, and if I move up and he's set, so I think maybe I shouldn't have even moved with Godalming. Maybe that was a bad idea, or I should have just like moved into Munich because I'm not sure if that move actually achieved very much. But it's all right. Paris is probably nothing. I'm trying to think about what Paris could be that I'm scared of it. I suppose he could have put a mob or something. That would be annoying. Like, it would deal double damage if I don't deal with it with the guy. So I'm gonna do it. Yeah, it's trash. Okay, I can't even get rid of it. I wanted to delay for a second there. I think that it's just a dumb saboteur. Who cares? I'm gonna find out the next place via. I think I'm gonna put that back in the pool. Actually, no, I'll keep it. I'll keep it. I'm gonna find out the next place via Harker, the male Harker of the family. Jonathan Harker, he's going to tell me whether he went to 15 or not. Because 15 is the only option, 15 or 9. I feel like it's probably 15, but going up into Germany here has its allures. Because if he went to 15, he had to go to 36. And then if he went to 36, I checked it, was it 2 days ago that I checked Saragossa? And I checked it a while ago. Like, I don't think that he could have still gone into Spain. They thinking about maturing his saboteur right now? I don't really care about saboteur. I was pretty sure Paris was bad, but there are some like quote unquote bad encounters you could put there that I would still want to check. Like a bodyguards, I would still want to check. A mob, I would want to check. A wolves, I would want to check. With Van Helsing, like there's things I just want to check. And I should be able to, one of the benefits of moving is that I should be able to get to this if it is in Brussels. Okay. So what I can do now is I can move, did he end up layering Paris? He did not, he maturing his saboteur. What's he gonna do with it? Harker can get there via rail line. I don't know if he cares about Brussels, but if he does, is he going back to 24 today? Going back to 24 today? Why is he putting a roadblock there? Yeah, he is. Okay, Dracula. The fact that he is delayed makes this all right. I think if he wasn't delayed, I would just like, I would pile drive him so hard. I could still pile drive him kind of hard because Mina can get there with a rail. I have forewarned. I don't know if he put a fog down here. He does have 3 encounters. The fact that he's delayed is, I lose so much value off of him being delayed. And he would be able to leave on day 3. Which is not ideal. Do I renew vigor? It also means I'm letting Brussels go, which I don't think Brussels is that good. I don't even need a Renewed Vigor. I could probably get a 2-on-1. The Renewed Vigor lets me like add Mina to the mix. And the problem is if I move Godalming in and Seward can't join, that is also pretty bad. Because I'm confident there is at least one vampire in this thing. If there's like 2 vampires there, do I want to get that? I think the answer is no. We're not going to Renewed Vigor. We're going to chill. We're going to roll our horses. And we're going to go deal with Brussels. And I think that you, my good man, are also going to roll your horses. Oh, I really wanted to cover 36. I guess I can cover 36 with Mina. Because I could CG, I suppose, right? What's my CG looking like? I could put down 3 things. So I could make him... Theoretically, if I'd moved to Godalming to Strasbourg, I could have made him move into me and then Renewed Vigor onto it. Oh, that was the play, I think. Oh, I have good luck. I probably could have gotten through. Oh, I should have read the good. This is why you read good luck, folks. Yeah, because the thing is, if I had the CG here, I could put down... Because he can only go to 3 places. I guess right now, if I cover 60, I can then CG all 3 of these. I put the permanent token in Marseille. That makes him move into one of my 3 hunters. This plan can still work. And I think that in order to guarantee that the plan works, I'm going to play good luck and remove the roadblock. And I'm just going to move to 60. Who has the CG? He does. That means I let Brussels go. That's a source of... if I was going to do this plan, I had to do something different. But it's all right. We're going to go to Zurich. He didn't go to Zurich. Okay, I think this is the best plan. The plan could have been better if I had moved Godalming. Oh, he has his wolf form. What am I thinking? He can just wolf form out of this. Holy shit. Why would if I play CG like that, he just like wolf forms to 454. That's not a very good plan. Oh, my plan is bad. It's all right. We're going to play a stake against this thing. It's an aristocratic. We got rid of it. This was a bad draw. This was bad. I was supposed to move Mina to Marseille to block it. Oh, this is so dumb. Mistakes were made. I think I'm going to play the Mystic Research because I think I'm dealing with the trail now. 4 Dracula events. I better deal with the trail. That would bite me in the butt if there was a hoax somewhere along here. But he's just going to go to Marseille, right? And, like, what am I going to do about it? He's probably going to layer... He's going to rumor token Geneva, because why wouldn't he? He had so many vampires in his hand. I really should have put Mina in Geneva. I suppose the only thing this does do is that if he wolf forms, he can't move to 60, which is also a pretty good spot. He hid in Amsterdam. Is there a hoax in Amsterdam? I have a forewarned. I could still make it. I can still deal with it. So he hid in Amsterdam. He went Cologne 51, 24. If he wolf forms here, maybe I can hit him with the CG after he wolf forms if I can find out where he is. He has a pretty good amount of, like, he could wolf form to a lot of different places here. That's just kind of a problem. Or he can just move to Marseille and then wolf form tomorrow. I think if he goes to if he moves 1 space, it has to be Marseille. I then just move Seward into Marseille. He has a forewarned. He did, yeah, I think he wolf forms there. If he doesn't wolf form, there's a lot of risk. And this is a pretty good wolf form. 24 is kind of nice. It doesn't get him as far into Spain, but it means he could go to Munich or Nuremberg, which he could have done for Marseille. It's pretty good for him. And he also is like he has these other things that are drawing my attention right now. So he's got time. I think that I have to just go to Amsterdam and deal with the hoax. Yeah, it's definitely a hoax. He wouldn't play that if there wasn't a hoax there. And I feel like he did something tricky with this wolf form, because he could do a lot of tricky things right now. I think that I just want to hypnosis immediately. Okay, well, we are going to hypnosis immediately. I suppose it's going to be in Marseille, because I suck at rolling horses. That's all right. This guy is kind of a tank. I think we're just going to move him. We're just going to start mopping up some stuff. I'm just going to play the hypnosis now. I think I'm just going to play it, and I'm going to be all right. So, yeah, that hoax would have been really bad. Yeah, that hoax would have been disgustingly bad for me after I play Mystic Research. So I'm glad I didn't do that. Do I need to trade with Mina at all? I think I want her stake. The one guy who can't deal with it. Like, he's not the one guy, I suppose. Godalming couldn't have dealt with it either. But either of these two can. It gives him a lot of selection if I do, or it gives him 3 HP if I don't. But the 3 HP only really helps him if he goes to C, like now. It would have been helpful for him if I had like all into in Geneva, which maybe he thought I would. Let's select hypnosis. He did go back into Germania. Okay. That made a lot of sense. Potentially Frankfurt, Nuremberg. I can start checking these places. He could have even gone to Munich. I think I need to check Munich first. Because if it was Munich, Jonathan Archer actually did a lot of work this game. Like, knowing that there's a hide in Amsterdam was kind of huge. Because that told me that it was of sufficient value that I should worry about it. Because I think if there was no hide there, there's a chance I ignore it. Probably not a high chance, but some chance. But hide tells me that it's valuable. And because everything else has been kind of trash. So he had no hoaxes in his hand, and he had no fogs in his hand. He just had vampires. Which is why I feel like this Geneva thing has got like a couple vampires on it. And I'm probably going to be able to deal with it. Most likely going to have to do it with Seward. So perhaps, because hide's on the trail, what I'm supposed to do is just go in there with Seward today, because there's no point in waiting. Then I can move in Helsingen if I have to, depending on what I get ambushed with. Because I feel like it's probably 2 vampires. 2 vampires feels like the number to me. which means that unfortunately I can't check 38. But I think that it'll be all right. I think I'm probably gonna Night Supply with Godalming, because I have 2 Night Supplies, not that many. I'll Night Supply with Godalming tomorrow. I guess I kind of want to know it's Munich immediately. Knowing it's Munich is helpful for a couple different reasons, but I think that I just can't. I don't want to let this thing mature, and I think I have more than enough time to deal with it. I just have to do it. So that's what I'm going to do. What's up in Geneva? Just thinking about it. It's got to be at least 2 vampires. Maybe it's only 1, but I feel like he had so many fighter vampires in his hand. He layered it and then like moved into it like 2 days later. He had time to think about it. I feel like it's got to be at least 2 vampires, if not 3. Okay, not 3. I will discard not the Forewarned. I'm just gonna discard a rifle because I have a lucky find. There is a Reckless. I can't prevent the combat. Will play a lucky find though, which will give me the last knife in the deck. There we go. Good. Okay, Mr. Vampire, what are we doing here? Am I just hosting you immediately? The problem with hosting you is now that I've reshuffled the deck, it's less good for me to play the host. Maybe I shouldn't have played Lucky Find. Should have waited. But I like having the knife in hand for this fight. I feel like he's just going to claw. That feels about right to me. But we'll see. Maybe he'll Fang. I'll punch him. I'll play ball. We can play ball vampire. Okay, he plays strength. I punched. No, my fist. My weak little fist. Now he mesmerizes unless he thinks I'm going to play Heavenly Host, in which case he will play Fangs. So I think I'm going to play Knife on the assumption that he will play Fangs to counter a Heavenly Host here. Because I don't think... He might also just play Claws if that's what he has. But I think he expects an escape. Yeah, okay, so we played the Knife. So if I Heavenly Hosted, this vampire dies. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. I'm just worried he's thinking like that, and he plays Fangs, because it plays... Fangs plays into both Escape and the Heavenly Host there. It does a lot of work. I think we're just going to leave. He's probably going to play his Fang now, because it's very low risk for him. Unless he thinks I'm, like, double knifing. I could see, like, maybe a plot or something. No, he plays Fangs. Okay, he gets... So he did 4 damage to Seward, and he gets a point. Is it another Reckless here, or is it the new Vampire? If it's the new Vampire, I think we'll just bring Van Helsing in, and we'll fight it together. And then we'll heal up. Or Seward will heal up. Is it another... It's another Reckless. Okay. So... I gotta kill this vampire. I also don't want to die. And this Heavenly Host is kind of burning a hole in my pocket. But I need it for CG, though. I need it for my CG. This Lucky Find... I don't know. I liked it at the time. I'm very worried that he just... Fangs if I play Heavenly Host. If he doesn't Fang, I have dealt with everything. I think I'm going to play Heavenly Host. Hopefully he will fear the knife turn 1. He's too good at this game. He's too good at this game. I should have just played the knife turn 1. Well, this is the worst of all worlds. You can see I have a speed telegraph, and you can see that I have horses. I can kill one vampire. I can't kill the other one. So now, is Van Helsing going to have to go in there? That is not what I wanted to do with him this turn. I think I'm going to use the rail to get to Munich to see if he went into the east. Yeah, he did. Or he went back down to, like, Italy. Thing is, if he's in 59 right now, without that Heavenly Host, my CG is significantly worse. All I can do is I can force him to... Don't. Okay, yeah, he's messaging me. It's fine. It's fine. You feel free to ambush me, pal. I'll reveal one knife. And take 2 damage. Undelayed. Good, good, good. Godalming. I think that, unfortunately... if he plays the CG right now, I have to put the permanent token in 59. And then, even if I do that, I only have 1 Heavenly Host now. So... all I can do is, like, force him to go up to 53. It's not very appealing. I think I'd rather just supply at night. Find a second stake. Alright. Chart carriage, also not a bad draw. Just get some R&R, man. Rest and relaxation. Same goes for you. It's fine. We have a vampire lair. We can deal with these 2 points. I think that I really can't let it go, though. I just don't know what I'm supposed to do with Seward here. If it was a new vampire and a reckless, I would have sent Van Helsing to deal with it. The problem is, because of the way, like, I have 2 stakes, yes, but they're on 2 different people. So somebody's gonna have to do a night fight with that reckless, or I'm gonna have to use a day action to search it. It's just kind of awkward. I don't like it being awkward. And he has to deal with Clone anyway, so he's gonna do that now. I could just heal. I think I'm just going to supply an event. Great Strength is a good draw. I think I'm also going to supply with Van Helsing. I don't think I have a lot of interest in, like, running after him right now. Sense of Emergency is a good draw. Dogs is less of a good draw. Maybe I'm supposed to move Mina up to him so they can scan together. But I'm worried if I vacate Marseille and he's in Italy, he will go into Marseille. I'm not going to reveal a stake. If this is a vampire... okay, it's a mob. He takes 3 damage. That's fine. Horse economy is unimproved. Because there is some chance, right? He didn't go into the east, and he's like, he went to Venice instead. And if he is in Venice, I want to force him to move into Italy rather than coming back towards me. Because I do think the Strasbourg is going to be useless for him. I don't think he's going to get points off of it. So here's what's going to happen. Godalming is going to move in. We're going to risk giving his Recklesses a few more points. After that, we're going to trade over the stakes so they're on one person. Like, Godalming will trade them to Seward, and then Seward Red Knight will search and stake. And that's what's going to happen. And I'm going to make it happen. I just need to roll well on these horses today. The only bad thing is it means he gets more ambushes. Not ideal, but I can live with it. Unless we roll poorly, and then everything is horrible. Because I don't want to go to Strasbourg. If I could get him to reshuffle his deck before I slay the vampires, that would be alright. Maybe I'm okay with this. Because he's not a May on the drawing cards. He has to draw all three. Like, I'm not going to search it to make him draw 3 cards. Yeah, I think it's fine. I didn't realize how quote-unquote bad the searching is for him there. Should I do it just to make him reshuffle his deck before he gets the new vampires back? It means he gets his fog back. That's annoying, but like, a lot of that is not incredible. I think I'm just going to keep search supplying with him because we're not moving. Same thing with you. Like, if I draw hired scouts here, it would be really good. Planned ambush. Better than escape route. Man, wouldn't that have been useful, planned ambush, when I was trying to fight my way through that mess. Hired scouts. All right, sir. Did you go east? You didn't go east. And now not moving Mina feels a lot better. I think I'm just going to rest. I don't think I'm going to do the thing. It's fine. We're all going to be at full health. Any trades that need to happen? I think he does want to give some stuff to Mina just so that he doesn't have it in his hand. I think giving her a planned ambush is all right. Trading to make ticket economy better. So now Godalming can move in. Slowly because of the horses. Unfortunate. Did he go Nuremberg or did he go south? That's the question. Because if he went Nuremberg, he's got layers he can go back to. I suppose he could go back to a layer today, in fact. He's removing Cologne as a layer when he didn't need to. Does he want to go back to his Amsterdam layer? Is he in Cologne today? If he is in Cologne today, I could get him. Because he couldn't wolf form. So I could move there, CG his lair. Problem is if he's not in Cologne, that move looks really dumb. I don't like looking really dumb. I think that I just have to do the safe move, go to Geneva. If he'd like to ambush me with his vampires, I will fight them during the day. I hope he doesn't ambush me. Actually, ambushing me is good for him here. But hopefully he's scared of a day fight. And he thinks I'm going to have to search him at night. It seems like a vain hope, but I'll take it. The fact that Reckless is, I mean, he's going to make him want to be reckless, right? He's going to want to get those points. Because I think you either ambush with all of them or you don't ambush with any of them. Because if you ambush with one and I kill it, then it makes one stake so much better in the situation. I think he's going to ambush, sad as it is. I think it's just a matter of time. He has to think through it, but I think if, in the end he's going to ambush. Because I can't get a 2-on-1. And admittedly, Godalming didn't actually reveal a stake. Nice, so maybe he thinks Godalming is just like tooled up. All right, I will take that. Supply another Dracula event. I think I'm going to check Nuremberg. All right. Strasbourg a lair? Strasbourg not a lair, but it was on the trail until yesterday. So he went down into Italy is what this means. So I'm glad I didn't move Mina. That's pretty cool. Could have gone back into Strasbourg today, I suppose. The way I figure this all out is I think I just go to Florence right now. Because I don't think he's in Florence, probably. Yeah, I moved through Florence yesterday. So he took a slow route, but he did go. Maybe he was hoping Mina would move Marseille, and she did not. Okay. So I now know everything. It's unfortunate that I really thought he would go back into Germania to go to his lairs. I guess that's like the bait. I got baited by that. It seemed pretty tantalizing to me. It wasted Van Helsing's move because now he has to go back to Munich next turn. It's just it's a real waste of time for him. Ideally, he would go to like Marseille here. I don't know if that's going to happen, though. Yeah, because especially since he could go Ionian here, I don't think I can afford to do nothing. Problem is, right, I've used Hypnosis, so when he lands, I will have no way of knowing if he went east or not. Oh no. That's not good. I don't have an escape route anymore, right? I traded that away. So you could push into a vampire here. That would be bad. But I think that right now, first and foremost, we just got to deal with the vampire. So we're going to trade right now with this guy. We're going to give him our stake and then end the trade. Then you are going to search it with your 2 stakes. Okay, I'm gonna heal. I don't like the fact that Mina has been batted. She could be moved into him right now. She has a planned ambush, but I don't want to use planned ambush like an escape route. Oh, she's being moved back. Also to a place he hasn't been yet. Alright. So we went Milan 25-20. I'm okay with that. Probably didn't have a vampire in 45. If he had a vampire in 45 or in 25, he would probably push her into it, try to kill her. But he does not, supposedly. We're going to move the 2 hunters into Italy. I'm going to make him leap tomorrow. Or have a fog. I'm going to start night supply. I would really just like to supply with Seward for a moment. Like, maybe there's an argument that instead of moving him to 25, move him to 36, just so that he can be my leftmost, my western guard, and then I can just supply with him. I think there's some arguments that's what I'm supposed to do. This bad horse rolling, I will not stand for it. And I think that now I'm going to move him to 25 because somebody has got to threaten this a little bit. Yeah, so we went to Milan because maybe he thought that I would move, like, I don't know, I would move to he thought I would move Mina and then he could move into Marseille, but I was just worried I was worried about that. Leaving her there meant Marseille was blocked, which was kind of nice. Although I really thought he went north. I really thought he did. That was a mistake. The second free night supply to get a garlic wreath. Okay. I guess I search Bari and Naples. Okay. I think if he leaves today, that makes a lot of sense. Just got a ticket with this guy. That improves the economy. That's kind of nice. I'll take it with her as well. Yeah, it's Milan. I knew it was Milan. I just didn't get the horse roll to get there. I feel like Rome is a fog. That's what I feel in my heart. And you reshuffle the deck. So if it is a fog, I think Mina triggering is fine. He does go to sea today. Good. Okay. Unfortunately, I have all these things I have to deal with. Unless I just don't. If I just let it go. I think I'm definitely supplying with him. Yeah, that's a good Heavenly Host draw. And I really want to supply with him because his items kind of are bad. I guess then that leaves Van Helsing to go deal with, to just hang out. I don't know. We're going to supply. We need to draw a stake, I suppose. That's what I'm supplying for. And then if this is like a Wolves in Milan, it's fine. If it's a Bodyguards, it's fine. I don't want to be a Bodyguards. That would be bad. I think I'm just going to trudge over to Milan and deal with it. I don't want to deal with it, but it's what I got to do. It's what I got to do. Okay, great. Let's see that fog. There's always a chance he didn't fog here, I suppose. There's also always a chance he could go east. And then he escapes via Valona. Okay, just gonna do some more card selection. So this is probably the new vampire in Naples because I've dealt with all three recklesses via discard and stake. We're definitely gonna reveal it this time. No healing for you, sir. But I feel like he probably just goes east here. That's what I would do. The hunters are not set up to deal with it. We have 5, 9, 10, 15, 16, 17. There's 8 left. 8 out of 32 is 25%. I think I'm just going to search Genoa. Yeah, good. So both hoaxes now gone. One could have been reshuffled in the deck. He could do it. Is the new vampire. All right. I can't prevent the combat. And there's something I can use for the combat. I could play a rifle. I think he'll claw. Or strength. It's possibly mesmerizes as well. I think I should have just let this go. I guess he could have layered it. That would have been annoying. But that's why he ambushed with Rome. I should have seen that. Because he thought this was going to mature. I think I'm going to play Rifle to block Claws. If he didn't play Claws, if he played Strength, obviously I'm a little bit sad about it. Okay, he plays Mesmerize. That's fine. He will now play Claws. And I think I just leave. I think it's not worth it. Unless he might not play Claws if he thinks I have Holy Bullets. Like, and I have double gun Holy Bullets. Although he saw that I reeled a knife on him, so he knows that's not true. He knows there's at least one knife. Okay, yeah. Claws, that makes a lot of sense. I think there's some argument I dodge, but I think that if he plots and I dodge, it's very bad. So I think I'm just going to take the damage. I'm just going to leave. It's going to be all right. I really think he's going to go east. That's what I would do if I was him. I would really heavily consider going east in this position. Because I don't have to do the thing at night, I suppose I'm just gonna do this instead. But yeah, maybe I should have Night Supply with Seward instead of doing Genoa, because then if he matures it, at least the host gets knocked off. He's definitely maturing it though, right? Yeah. Leaving only the new vampire in Naples. I 100% think he's going east, but I'm not going to move Godalming on the off chance that he is going west. I also think the supply is good for him. He could draw like a stake here. Mia is also going to supply, I think. Because there is stakes left in the deck, right? There's only 2 in the discard. I'm getting closer to drawing them. Also, an Evil Presence would be huge today. There's reasons. There's a method to my madness, I promise. Delayed, unfortunately. I think that I want to just supply Munich Solaire. I don't want to go back there. We're just going to supply. Stake is a good draw. Get rid of the rifle. Wax Cylinders, interesting. Garlic is bad. Sister Agatha is better. I think we'll make her my ally. I no longer care about Jonathan Arger. He did a lot of work in the early game, but I think we're past him being useful. Because I drew no newspapers this game. Oh no, there was one. There was the one on Paris. There's still 2 left in the deck. I did draw one though. Let's be fair. Equal time. I'm really tempted to Night Supply. 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That means there's 8 out of 29. Problem is I give him a Dracula card here, and it's pretty good. I think that I don't want to risk that right now. I think that we're in a fine position. I have most of the good cards anyway. I don't need to do that. It would be nice if I could draw a stake to deal with Naples. I really think he went east, though. I really do. But he could also have gone like Med into Spain. It would be pretty good for him here. But he definitely will forms today. I think I can't go after him. I can't do it. I have to supply again because I need to find another hired scouts. There's how many left in the deck? There's 2 hired scouts left in the deck. I need to find a surprising return. I have to find a newspaper. A newspaper doesn't do anything. There's 1 hired scouts left in the deck. Oh, that makes my supplying worse. I just don't... If I move in the wrong direction here, it's very bad. And I think I have enough time and I have enough incentive that supplying is also getting me towards a stake. If he is in Spain or whatever, it's fine. A money trail would also be helpful here. A lot could be pretty good. I think he probably went west. To figure out that he went west, I would have to go so deep. And then if he's not west, I've wasted all of that time. There's also a chance maybe he wanted to go back to Geneva with his rumor token. If he went med. But it could just be, again, a cheeky little bluff. Just like the Amsterdam thing was, and removing Cologne was. I'm glad I didn't jump after Cologne. That would have felt pretty dumb. If I'd gone after Cologne and he wasn't there, I'm glad I didn't do that. Because he wasn't there. What's he thinking so hard about? He's not going to sea again today. He's definitely wolf forming. And if he's thinking this hard about it, what is he thinking that, like, if he's in the east, he's either wolf forming, he could, like, fake wolf form to Salonika, I suppose. He's just gonna land? Is this Salonika right now? Hold on. It's Salonika or Athens. What's my CG looking like? Can I just CG nuke him off of that? I have 2 hosts. So I could get him off of either of them. I suppose if I put the permanent token in 46. Problem is if I do it and he's in Spain, it's not very good for me. And there's also there's not a Heavenly Host to draw. It's in the discard pile because Seward used it. I think we're just going to play Heavenly Host here. And we're going to get him if he went east. If he didn't go east, he could be in CAG, I suppose. Or Alicante. I could move to check 4 and 1. Maybe that's what I was supposed to do. I'm going to supply again. I don't know if this is right. But it feels good in my soul. I'm not discarding any of these, keep a newspaper. Stake is a good draw. Okay, so if this plan does not work out, I have a backup plan. He could also be in CAG, I suppose. Seems unlikely. I really, really, really wanted to draw like something so I can search 1 space, because I want to search 1. And we are not getting the search. Excellent weather's good. Okay. I think we are going to play CG. And we are going to hope and pray, because I think I want the permanent token to be in Valona. If he's in Spain right now, I got so good. But I think that Spain is better for me than this. So what I do here, right, is that permanent token in Salonika is less good, obviously. But it lets me know immediately that he's either in Salonika or not. I think I'm going to put the permanent one in Bologna, no matter what. I think that's fine. Heavenly Host revealed. If it's in Salonika, I need to know right now. No. Okay. And if he's in Athens, I don't think he'd be in Athens. That seems a little bit crazy to me, but I need to follow through if he is. Okay. He did not go east. He successfully baited me. I really wanted a search there. Oh, a search that would have been so good if I could have searched Salonika so I could have used the extra one over in the east. Well, this feels bad. This does not feel... It's not good. I'll tell you what. It does not feel good. So what did he do then? He must have gone like 1 probably. So yeah, the alternative play there is I put the permanent one in 46, and then I put the next one in 3, and that tells me that he's not there, so I can use the third one to search somewhere else. But the downside of doing that is if he is there and I CG him off, I want Bologna to be the permanent token, because that prevents a lot of C-hopping shenanigans later in the game. He can't just like go east and then hop across to Italy. That was the most value I could have gotten out of that if he was there. I'm going to play a Renewed Vigor. I think I'm also going to play a Speed Telegraph. He can reveal that we have Long Night. I'm not going to use Long Night, though, because he still has Wolf Form up, unfortunately. Okay. Check 54. Wait, Seward's going to move to 54 no matter what. He should check 54. Or not. He shouldn't check 54. It's a bad idea. Godalming is going to check 54. Nope. And Godalming's going to horse. And he's going to check Madrid. Unless he wants to check 48 instead. No, he's going to check Madrid. It's fine. Don't feel great about this whole situation. I feel like I've messed up somehow. I'm gonna spend this ticket and move to 48, because I feel like I have to check 48. Because it's the one space where he could actually leave Spain by land, but I can't get anyone other than him there. Okay. He did not go there. Where is he right now? I checked 54, I checked 48, 34, so he could be in 26. I guess Mina's is probably, unfortunately, just going to have to deal with this thing. Probably with Rogue Leap, if I can draw it in time. Money Trail would have been very useful. It's still going to be useful, I think. It tells me whether he's going east or west, I suppose. I will get rid of Excellent Weather? No. I'll get rid of Plan to Ambush. Does this buy me an extra day? 3. It does buy me an extra day, so I can't get rid of Vampire Lair. Okay. And then we'll go to Naples. It's definitely that last new vampire. He's not going to ambush. Yeah, that makes sense. Does Seward even want to move today? Seward moving lets him... Because I checked 54, we've checked all these. He's the guy with forewarned, so I suppose he needs to be closer, but getting him to here doesn't actually get him that much closer. It means that he can then when he wolf forms from... I suppose he could have rumored a hide card if he's still in 4. It means that I can... That would be pretty bad. I don't think he'd do that. I feel like he's got to be in Granada. If he's in Granada, he can wolf form to get to a bunch of these spaces. And if I move one, that means I can give him an excellent weather. I'm going to supply with him first. That's what I'm going to do, because I'm not going to move him anymore. I can't move him anymore unless I play Sense of Emergency, which I'm not going to do. Okay, there's another Sense of Emergency. Great. I think I need to have him closer. I think we got to try to pounce on him tomorrow. This could be really dumb if he was in CAG the whole time. But I don't think he was. I've drawn every stake, I think, unfortunately. But am I... What's the Knight's playing looking like? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Plus on the top is 18, so there's 7 out of 23. Because I've just said Naples is going to go. I drew the stakes, but I put him on the wrong people. That might cost me this game. Unfortunately. Seward can take a Sense of Emergency. And if I need Heroic Leap to have a chance, then I think I need to play it. I need a Night Supply now. Because I can't get a stake. It's impossible. All the stakes are in the hands of people. So all this supply gets me... I think I have to do it. It opens up a lot of options for Dracula if he gets a card here. So it is. What have I seen? I know that he can't have... Is there more than one copy of Unearthly Swiftness? I'm not sure. There's cards here that aren't that bad. There's also cards that are like catastrophically game-ending. I'm just not sure which kind he got. We're going to have to wait and find out. But I feel like he would go to Granada after the CG nuke failed. And now he's just thinking like, if he moves to 12, there's definitely a fog there. Does Godalming have events to bluff that he's got a forewarned? He does. He has one event. He's going to misdirect. So he was in Granada. Is he going to bluff that he's going back to Alicante right now? If I deal with this vampire, that would be very bad for you. And he doesn't know that I don't have a stake. Like, he has no indication that I don't have a stake on me. I guess outside of the Reckless Night Supply, which maybe I wouldn't have done if she had a stake. I don't think he actually goes back to Alicante, though. I think that's just a bluff. gonna check 12. Is it not a bluff? Did he actually go back there? Did he hide in Granada? He hid in Granada? I'm confused. Hold on. I was covering Marseille when he landed. He could have only landed here or here. He then moved 2 spaces, or he's hiding in Granada right now. That's what he's doing. He's hiding in Granada. Well, I've run out of time. I guess what I need to do is I need to supply with him so that Mina can supply and maybe draw a Heroic Leap. Even a Heroic Leap doesn't do it. Dogs is useless. Shard Carriage, not the best. So, yeah, I've messed up. Does he just win instantly? Is that why he's hiding there? That would be a reason to hide there. If he could play Unearthly Swiftness and then instantly like move for the win. So he only had to survive this day, and surviving this one day means he only has to hide. I'm gonna nice play with him. There's that Heroic Leap. Oh, a little bit too late. Even if I get it on Mina, if it's a new vampire, it doesn't do it by itself. Go show a sense of emergency on him. I think I need to trade for the vampire lair, even though I think it's too late. I think I had to realize this one day sooner. I think that there's very little point in actually fighting this thing. I think that I can't really kill it, and trying to do so risks it means that even if he doesn't have one of those crazy good Dracula events, he wins anyway. Because then he can kill Mina. I guess I have great strength. What do I have to lose right now? I have very little to lose. I have to go for it. Yeah. I have to try my best. And that's all I can do. But he knows I'm trying to kill it. If I had drawn a combat item there, I think I discarded the horse, but I drew a dogs, which meant it didn't matter. I discarded the planned ambush, so I keep cards that probably won't matter either. Mistakes, mistakes, mistakes this game. I'm gonna play the Heavenly Host. I don't, she knows I have it. I don't know if he'll guess I play at turn 1. At least it'll be a clean death. Okay, plots. Heavenly Host. That's pretty good for him. So until he knows what my other card is, he will be scared of fanging, because then the vampire might die. So I think I need to hold this rifle as long as possible. I really wish I had 3 combat items here. That would make this a whole lot easier. I think I probably maybe not today's supply, but earlier supplies I could have drawn something better. Ooh, you're gonna cancel his punch? Okay, punch canceled. So now the rifle can't kill him. But again, he doesn't know she doesn't have knife. But even if he doesn't know that, I don't think he's gonna play fangs. I think he'll probably play strength. Because he's a knife here, if I have it, just kills the vampire. Yeah. But now we're to the point where he can just escape his miss if he has it. Like, my chances of killing this vampire are so microscopically low. Like, I have to hope he plays around this knife so hard and he doesn't have escape his mist. Well, he's playing around the knife. Problem is, as soon as I play rifle, the jig is up. But I think I just have to hope that he will play escape his bat. I don't know. I think if he has strength, he plays it. Or if he has escape his mist, he plays it. This vampire probably lives. If I somehow kill it, this will be my magnum opus right now. If this vampire dies, I will be very impressed. I thought I had no shot at killing it. I just had to try because, you know, you give it the old try. But it probably lives here. Yeah, escape his mist just gets it out. I can't kill it. I didn't even have a knife. He was playing around the knife really well. Like, there was no turn there where I could have killed it, because he canceled every turn outside of turn 1. So a valiant effort, Mina, but no dice. I'm waiting for the GG. Waiting for the GG. I don't see it yet. Waiting for GG from him. He's feeding in Granada on his fog, probably. Oh. Now, if there wasn't a fog before, you better believe there is now. I mean, I guess the alternative is what? No, there is no alternative. He has to be in Granada right now, I think. And I don't think I want to move in on him. Because he has to move. Or hide. He's already hidden. He has to move tomorrow. I think I'll take my chances with whatever he wolf forms too. Yeah, this would be a whole lot better if Mia had been able to deal with it, but that's my choice, that I chose not to engage with that fully. That's on me. Do I play the vampire lair now so that I can move him freely the next day? I think yes, I will. Surprising return will be useful, actually, so I can search where he goes. No. What's up? Oh, sorry. I need a moment. And we're back. All right. I'll type back. There we go. Okay. Anyway, the night supply odds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. There's only 4 left? Oh, we definitely are night supplying. We need this renewed vigor right now. We need it badly. Sue's Revenge is actually a great draw. Back. I just really want renewed vigor, I suppose. Or planned ambush. There's a lot that I would take. It's a lot I could give him. I guess it's only 4 cards out of 15. I'll take those odds. Okay, escape route could be useful. I don't think Heroic Leap is anymore. Undelayed, good. Nina. If I don't have Renewed Vigor, can I get him? It's possible if I guess correctly with Godalming immediately. I think that I just can't. I don't want to risk it anymore. I risked the biscuit enough. We need to stop risking the biscuit. If I had the second Renewed Vigor, this would be so good. He's Dark Calling. The gall of this man. So now if he will forms... No, I shouldn't say if. When he will forms, he now gets to have the distinct pleasure of winning on Reckless Vampire Bites. Well, I'm still going to draw for that Renewed Vigor. I think it's very helpful if I get it. Long Night, not quite as useful. So if I had Excellent Weathered with Mina, I would have had her over there by now. I just didn't think I would have time. I thought he would move too soon for me. There we go. All right. Money Trail, no longer going to matter. This Renewed Vigor does, though. Surprising return. We added 1 to the pile, which I actually don't think makes the odds better. I think the odds are just bad now, so we're no longer on the night supply train. Rest up, my prince. Be ready for action tomorrow. Improve horse economy. Nope. All right, folks. It all comes down to this. Dracula's got to move. He's probably going to wolf form because it gives him 3 options rather than 2. The only question is where. And did he put a Reckless or a Fog? Because they both do different things here. I will not play Long Night. It doesn't do anything. But I will play Surprising Return. If I had both Surprising Returns now, wouldn't that be good? What's the worst location he could be in right now? It's not Lisbon. Okay, the Renewed Vigor means we can probably get everybody there. The only issue is the Reckless Vampire Bites that we could be taking. I will roll horses. It was a poor roll. All right. Santander it is. It's a fog, it's over. It's not a fog. Cannot prevent the combat. No Lucy's Revenge. So if I can kill this vampire during this fight, I win the game. If I can't and he just goes for the Fang immediately, I lose. I think I'm going to dodge round 1. He could play a plotting, and that would be bad. Hopefully he just goes for the Fang. Plays a Mesmerize. Alright. Could have been dead if I played a Heavenly Host. Because if I kill his vampire, I think I win. I just have to kill it and not take a bite. I have no way to block Fangs here, but he doesn't know that. So I think if I play anything and he plays Fangs, he wins. So I should play the thing that if he doesn't play Fangs, I win. And if he gets to the final, GG, Mr. Green. Okay. All right. Yeah. I mean, it's not GG yet. Let's not count our chickens before they're hatched. Yeah, let's definitely not count our chickens. I can just rail over there actually, right? Yeah. So, right? I'm not gonna mess this up somehow. Okay. We will supply. Great. No escape routes, not anymore. Would have been good if we had to deal with the vampire, but we do not. Hello. So he could, the way he wins here, right, is he gets a Fang off on a guy. And I think I'd rather, the health doesn't actually mean anything at this point, right? There's nothing, I guess I can trade with him. Do I want to trade with, like, anybody to make this fight better? I don't think I really can. I guess I'm going to trade with Godalming, actually. He's kind of weak. We will give him one of our knives. No. Take a knife. Take a knife, my good man. Give me your horse. And then I will... Me is useless. Not gonna discard Holy Bullets as my last discard. We'll see. You know what? Let's roll some horses, shall we? That is not good. Hold on. There's no lair. Okay, there we go. If I lost because of a reckless bite from a lair in Rome, that would not have been great. Let's do it. I can't prevent it. I will play Lucy's Revenge. We'll see. We'll see. It has been a good game. You know what? You're right. You're right. It has been a good game either way. Okay. We just need to kill him. He doesn't get a point from fanging me. Because I have Agatha in play. So I think that I just need to just play the cards. I just have to kill him. Well, you got a claw? Yeah. I have great strength. I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, his only chance here is he manages to get the mesmerized bite, I think, because that gives him 1 point. That's his only shot. Because he can't kill a hunter. That would work through the great strength, because I could prevent the bite, but that wouldn't prevent the If I could holy bullets, that would be great. But I can't. It would prevent the bite, but it wouldn't prevent the 1 point. And it would mean I'm in a situation now where, like, if he mesmerized, I would have to dodge with him, and then that gives him opportunities. Or, like, he can go for the fang, and if I don't dodge, then he has chances there. I don't think, if he can't do that, I don't think he wins. He doesn't know I have great strength, so he's playing towards me not having it. Okay, well, I think he's dead. Yeah. GG, well played. As close as it can get. Oh. Well, folks, that's gonna wrap us up for our game of Fury of Dracula today. The winning song that I had picked, if you want to listen to the Warriors, that's what I was thinking of. If I had lost, I was going to say Spin the Wheel. They're both League of Legends songs. If you don't play that game, good, you're better for it. But go listen to Warriors. That's what I'm feeling right now. Because this secures us the spot in the finals. Very exciting. I'll need it. But I think that with that, folks, I'm going to end my recording here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the finals, I suppose. We'll have to figure out when that's going to be. Goodbye for now.